Hey, guys, welcome back to the channel Canada Immigration. We will talk about the cost of creating an express entry profile. If you are interested in this topic, please watch till the end of this video for the latest immigration updates and news. Please like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell icon. Let's get into the video. Several expenses are required for those looking to prove their eligibility and submit an application to the Express Entry System. Canada's Express Entry is an electronic system used to manage applications of skilled workers pursuing permanent residence (PR) in Canada. Established in 2015, the Express Entry System, which spans the Canadian Experience Class Program (CEC), the Federal Skilled Workers Program (FSWP), and the Federal Skilled Trades Program (FSTP), represents a path to immigration that has seen massive amounts of traffic. It has aided many skilled foreign workers in becoming Canadian permanent residents since its inception. While Express Entry remains one of Canada's most in-demand paths to immigration, there are also multiple costs that go along with the process. The costs of submitting a profile. To assemble a profile for Express Entry candidacy, you will need to include the following: 1. A passport copy or copy of travel document. 2. Language tests, International English Language Testing System and the Canadian English Language Proficiency Index Program, CELPIP for English. 3. The Test d'Évaluation de Français pour le Canada, TEF, and the Test de Connaissance du Français, TCF for French, to evaluate listening, reading, writing, and speaking ability. 4. Proof of Canadian education or an Education Credential Assessment, ECA, for those who have studied abroad. 5. A provincial nomination letter, if obtained. 6. A written job offer letter from a Canadian employer or proof of work experience or certificate of qualification in a trade occupation, issued by a Canadian province or territory, and 7. Proof of settlement funds, only for FSWP and FSTP candidates who do not have a valid job offer in Canada. Asterisk note: all expenses are listed in Canadian dollars asterisk. However, these required documents come with their own fees. For example, language testing, based on whether one is pursuing accreditation in English or French, and where the test is being taken, prices may vary, i.e. LTS testing costs between $302 and $311 plus tax, depending on what location one is testing in. Canadian English Language Proficiency Index Program testing costs $280 plus tax. TEF testing costs $440, according to Alliance Francaise, with an additional $75 non-refundable charge if the applicant needs to cancel or reschedule before the testing day, and TCF testing costs $460, according to Alliance Francaise, and features the same $75 non-refundable charge. Educational Credential Assessment, ECA. If you have studied abroad, an ECA is required to determine how your education may compare to an equivalent Canadian education. According to IRCC, the average cost of receiving an ECA is roughly $200, in addition to courier fees, though this varies depending on which designated organization does the credential assessment. ECAs reveal another charge: the expense of having documents translated into English or French. Costs here can vary from 6 cents to 20 cents per word of translation, however, before availing services. You should investigate whether the provider has a good track record of translating for immigration purposes and whether they are registered with the appropriate board authorities. Some examples of board authorities are the Association of Translators and Interpreters of Ontario, the Society of Translators and Interpreters of British Columbia, and l'Ordre des Traducteurs, Terminologues et Interprètes Agréés du Québec. Each province has its own board authority for translators. The final expense that you may face is proof of settlement funds. Asterisk note: candidates in the CEC program, and those authorized to work in Canada, with a valid job offer do not need to show proof of settlement funds. Asterisk. While this is not a deduction in itself, you must make sure that the requisite amount of money is in your possession, should you be chosen to immigrate to Canada. These funds must be readily available at the time of immigration, i.e., not in equity, property, or any form other than accessible funds. An official letter from the bank or financial institution in which you store your money is required as proof depending on the size of your family. These costs will vary on the IRCC website. The following guidelines are listed. One person equals $13,310. Two people equals $16,570. Three people equals $20,371. While many of these costs may seem high, immigrants accepted into the express entry pool, and who receive an invitation to apply stand a strong chance of succeeding in the labor market, as their acceptance is based on human capital factors that Canadian employers value highly. The cost of applications and success. As cited by Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, there are costs associated with the application processing for express entry. The application processing fee is $850. For any individual applying with a spouse or partner, that fee is doubled to $1,700 total. Additionally, any dependent child will incur a charge of $230. This means that a family of 3, for example, will have to pay $1,930 simply to get their applications processed. However, should the family of 3 be successful in their bid for permanent residency, both adults will have to pay an additional right of permanent residence fee of $515, raising the total cost to $2,960. Further, there are associated. Hopefully, the details and information presented in this video are helpful. So what is your opinion about today's information? Definitely tell us by commenting. And on which topic we should make the next video, you must tell by commenting. We will try to reach you with the latest information related to Canadian immigration. If you have not subscribed, please like this video and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to click on that notifications bell icon. See you sooner in the next new immigration video. Thank you.